Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Bash, and I have a guest with me today. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
It's Pembers from PC Warfare. What's up, guys?
All right, yes, Pembers. So we're watching you here on Wasteland. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the game, what you're using and stuff?
Yeah, I don't actually have the gameplay. It's really, really old, so I'm not sure about the quality of it. It's pretty good, isn't it? But
Oh yeah,
I'm using the FAL with the red dot or holographic, I'd imagine, and sleight of hand, stopping power, steady aim, and it's on the Wasteland, I believe.
yeah. So you're using this FAL. It's actually with the red dot. So I know there's a lot of it's been a little bit of controversy here, like at least on Infinity Ward's part because they messed up with that sight. Do you still feel comfortable using it? I know that for those who don't know, why don't you tell them about the red dot because you kind of filled me in here.
It shoots when on the red dot, like it doesn't shoot 100% straight. It fires bottom right, I think, bottom right to the actual red dot. It's not that much of a problem because it is still on the dot. So if you aim at a guy's head and you shoot him, it's still gonna hit him either way. But yeah, it is a coding issue, and it's really something that Infinity Ward should really check up on. Like when you're testing to make stuff work there. That stuff shouldn't like come out like that.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Actually, talking about that, did you hear about? I don't know if you heard about that thread or that video that Robert Bowling actually commented on, and he started
The gold 7X one.
Yeah. He actually brought that up. He
I'm
brought up.
probably the only person that actually knows that guy's name. I've been listening to a lot of commentators, and they're like gold gloop or something.
No, yeah,
Like
I remembered his name. It was Gold X7X. But yeah, he for those who don't know, he put out a video and like he talked about Robert Bowling and he said something like at the end and he was like, "Oh, let's have a little contest. Whoever can come up with the funniest comment using the words Robert Bowling." So basically, whoever can make fun of Robert Bowling will win. And Robert Bowling actually came by and started talking, and a bunch of like commentators, a bunch of different people all started talking to him. But he actually said one of the things he said was he was going to look into the red dot sites. So hopefully, or all the sites that are messed up. So hopefully that works.
that'd be nice. I think it's unfair, him being in his position. Like his job pretty much is to cop all the shit from like the 13-year-olds that are having so much rage. Like they don't really understand what his job is. Like if you understand what his job is, it is kind of his business, but it's not his fault.
Yeah, I mean he's
When you
not the
think
guy
about that.
he's not the guy making it happen. But at the same
Yeah.
point in time, he is a community manager. So the only like real beef I have with him is that he should just fill us in. Like communication
Yeah.
can do wonders. Like all he has to do
Like
is say to us like guys, we can't fix this. All right, fine,
yeah.
but just tell us. Don't leave us in the dark.
That's the thing is, before the release of the game, I noticed that he was a lot more informing about the game. Like he'd literally do like updates like every week about, yeah, this is how the game's coming along. We're talking to these people and stuff. As soon as the game was released, that all stopped, and that's where I think the problem is.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that is where the problem lies. But I don't know. Hopefully something comes of this because he was pretty good in that little video. He said a lot. He didn't make any promises, but he did say he put in a suggestion sheet to production, and there are a lot of good things on that. So it didn't cover
Yeah.
everything that I'm sure everyone wants to have fixed, but it honestly covered like I think the most important groundbreaking things, like the one-man army,
Oh, dude, that stuff's horrible.
yeah, the noob tubes, and the red dot sites, or all the sites that are messed up, as well as the
Silence.
silenced weapons that aren't silenced, right? So,
It did take a long time to get noticed, though. Like, I mean, the game's been out for like what, 7 months now, and it's only just been. So maybe it was fixed and they patched it, and that's when it went wrong. Because like,
yeah.
it took a while for someone to notice.
Yeah, but then again, who the hell's gonna notice? Like, I don't know. When the game comes out, you're so worried about the hype of the game that you're not even thinking about, oh, is this red dot site correct, or you know what I mean, or do I show up when I shoot? Like, you don't think about those things,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
And who's gonna tell you on the other team? Who's gonna tell you like, oh, your silencer showed up, or like who's gonna care to even notice that type of stuff, right? So,
Yeah.
but hey, hopefully they fix that crap because I still like the game. I play it all the time, but
Yeah, it's just it's one of those things.
exactly.
I mean, I've been going back to COD 4 lately, so because one of my subscribers bought a server, so it's kind of like a channel, so it's pretty much like a 24-hour open lobby, so we can kind of go play on that whenever we want. And I'm releasing a video today about to let the subscribers know. And just to throw that out there, if you guys are like, what the hell, servers and stuff, I play on PC, so that's one of the new unique things about my channel is that's different to most other commentators out there.
Yeah, exactly. And so yeah, talking about that, PCs. So everyone has, you know, the debate of a lifetime has always been like PlayStation versus Xbox. But what about the let's put PlayStation and Xbox on the same team, and and let's talk about the consoles versus the PCs. So not like, you know, not in a negative manner or anything, but you know, let's just talk about some differences, because you know, I know we've talked, and you play on you have an Xbox and you have this game for the Xbox. I mean, you have an Xbox, so you do play console, you play on the computer, and I've played, you know, Counter-Strike, Team Fortress 2 and stuff like that. I played a lot on the console, I mean on the PC as well as the console as well. So I mean, we both have some experience. So what do you find to be like the most major differences in terms of Call of Duty? Because I mean, that's what people are here to see.
It's mainly like the games are exactly the same, identical. PC do get patches. The one that's the benefit about the PC is they get patches a lot faster. Like with the care package glitch, it was fixed in about 2 weeks, and it took Xbox like 2 months to fix it. So coding wise, it's a lot better, and for customer support, it's a lot better in that regard. But it's like, okay, here's an example. If you see a montage, you know how you see guys getting like 12-man sprays and stuff, like complete luck, and that never ever happens on PC. I've literally probably had about 2 experiences with things like that, because I guess the caliber of the players on PC is a lot higher. I'm not like dissing on like console users, but like most of the hardcore gamers are on PC. So if you shoot at a whole bunch of people, like you kill one, the rest of the left are going to turn around and shoot you straight away. So I'm guessing, and it's also based on reaction with the mouse, because I could literally turn around in like a millisecond and I could be looking at someone. So with on the console, it depends what your sensitivity is really.
Yeah.
But you go.
Okay, I was just gonna say, like, personally, I've never played Modern Warfare 2 or you know, any game on both you know, a console and a computer. But I would have to say that I can see why you know, it makes sense to me that a lot of the players who play on computer are pretty high caliber, just because for a lot of people who have PCs, gaming isn't the first thing. Like for the casual people who have a PC, gaming isn't the first thing that they think of their PC for. You know, the odd person wants to just go on, check their websites, go on, check YouTube, or you know, do their resume or whatever it may be. But you know, when someone buys an Xbox 360, that's like their gaming that's specifically just for gaming, you know. And a lot of the more casual people who have Xboxes might pop in, you know, they might pop in Modern Warfare 2 and play a little bit of it. So you might get lucky and get a whole lobby of casual gamers. Whereas on the PC, you're probably less likely to find casual gamers playing PC games. That's what I found just from my experience.
That's true.
But I mean, I do think that both definitely have high caliber players.
High caliber players.
But I think that the volume of high caliber players might be more on the PC, just because we got so many people playing on the Xbox, and there's so much hype around this game. So
yeah, it comes into like the whole side of money, because anyone that owns Modern Warfare 2 on a PC generally has a pretty good computer, and pretty good computers cost anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000. So anyone that's willing to spend that amount of money is obviously going to be a pretty serious gamer. Also, people down in Australia, most of the people that play on PC are pretty like the PC community, competitive wise, is really big down here.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. So, sorry, go ahead.
I want to throw out my thoughts on everyone's like, oh, the skill of the players on Xbox and stuff is exactly the same. In that regard, you're right, but for PC, I've figured out that it does require a completely different skill set. So if you get the controller, you put it in your hands, you're not actually physically moving your wrists or your arm or anything of that nature. It's all in the fingers. But when you grab a mouse, you are actually moving your hands. So in that regard, it's a completely different skill set, which is like a whole bunch of different brain movements, which I think is the difference between players on the console and on the PC. Like,
yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I know what you mean. But so this game basically it ended. So
Oh,
these
did
people are
it?
probably looking at a black screen right now. Well, it just ended right now. So you went. I think you went 34-1. That was really good. You pretty much just own these kids. You had to pick up multiple different guns. That was fun. But
How much time is left?
it's done now.
Uh,
But probably a black screen with your channel on it. So why don't you go ahead and just tell the people where they can find you and go sub to your channel.
well, it's www.youtube.com/PC Warfare. I have a friend in real life that's also on that channel, so if you go to the channel and you're like, who the hell's this other guy? That's just my friend. So subscribe and hope to see you guys there.
Yeah. All right. So thanks a lot, Pembers, for coming through, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
See ya.